looking a bit more serious. I'll just clear the plunge. The old block toilet. So someone's drilled in here with our block toilets. Let's take this out.
Why are you using?
Oh, because I have a YouTube channel. Some people like to watch drain and blocking, believe it or not. See the foam in there, I think. There, right. That's it. Get a light on that. There you go. So it's about 50 feet already. Hopefully I've done the hose. So it's coming up a bit. Oh, we're getting close to being finished. Crazy. All right. So it's 200 feet of hose. So I'll work out which way this will go. Most likely under the car park out to the main road there. No manhole sitting here. The stormwater to the creek. Alright, so we're just gonna have a walk around, see if we can find some manholes. So I found a couple of manholes. I don't know if these are related or not, but let's have a look. So, there we go. It's Turd City, people. You can see sort of turds and a lot of other junk in there. That should be in there. And look at that, sandpaper towels. Of course. So let's just put this plug back in because I pretty much need to tackle it from that manhole next. G'day.
Yeah, fuck, how you doing?
I thought it was you, Ben. How are you?
Good, I didn't even recognise you, mate.
Yeah, you look like an old man like me.
Yeah, exactly. 5 plus.
Alright, so first things first, get over there. It's over there, but you can actually see it because it'll just disappear with these stones. It's the same colour. Alright. Hopefully I'll just find where it needs to go. Let's just line it up and see how we go. Now there's a hose along this wall. Might have to try and get some water from next door. Yeah, see how we go. We have about 320 litres on board. Otherwise I can potentially hook up to their hose, which I might actually go do now. So let me hook up to their water supply. So it's nice and firm. Oh, look at that. Just dropped straight away. Yeah, that's what we want. So you've got one coming in this side here. It's like two and so that's around about 18 meters, 55 feet or something. Here we go. So just obviously the wipes, and you see this big mess here. It's ridiculous. There you go, water coming in from there, the back connection, over here, water. There we go, starting to see the haunch in there, which is okay, so from that side. There should be one over here, possibly over here. Let's get this cleaned up, we'll blast it again. Great nozzle this, definitely got to be one of my favourites. What we can see is, you look at those wipes there. You see those wipes, paper towels, clearly quite chocked up in that direction, which means I believe it's coming from this building over here. Windy, very, very windy. Yeah, see, look how clean the bricks those are. Try and break them up a little bit. Yeah. Here we go. All right. What we'll do now chuck this head back on. We'll just give that line a quick check, make sure it's clear. Back that way to our actual client. I believe it's this building over here. There's a couple of fitness to like CrossFit place and some other business at the front there. So it's one of those guys is definitely flushing hand towel. Alright, so let's just do that line there. Got this one. pull that out and have a look. That's our 18 metres, 20 metre mark just about. That's the colour of that water. Not sure if there's a holding tank back there or something, or what it may be, but alright, let's fire it up again. The oils and stuff. Get the other business to, one we're here for, to flush the toilets to make sure that maybe it does come in from that side, but I think it's, the distance I went, almost certainly be this one. That's very, very oily. Just one will cook forward. What I'm going to do is go run a hose down the other end. and then see if the water comes through for us. We put a hose down the trap around the back by the client I'm here for, and obviously with the water now charging through, someone's obviously started using water pinch that side as well, and this is a dual split system, but that one's higher than that one, so let's see, that's your water from the trap I've got. So we'll let that run for a while because it's quite dirty, the water. I flushed the way up. I didn't know it was going to it was a kind of old chamber from maybe like a mechanic's in here or something or whatever, but we'll let that run for a while till it clears up, and we'll get to go do a couple of toilet flushes of paper, and we'll watch just so if you want to, Barry, just go flush the toilet paper quickly for me. Good hand, Wad. And then just flush that. As long as you can sign it clearly in big letters. Barry's poop, yeah, that's great. And I'll just make sure it comes through. Alright, so it's their drain back there. And obviously our hand towels and that came from that one over there, which is, so it's unfair for Barry. This is second time, apparently someone else, the plumber had someone else here before he started using me, I think last year, to unblock it, the drain, so it's unfair if he's paying that. Toilet paper, he's going to flush through, and it comes through. I think we're good. So let me wind this up while we're waiting. Alrighty, good old. Yeah, it's cleaned up a bit nicer. This is a carpet cleaning place down the back there, so obviously the colour of that water could be just from constant washing it, carpets and all sorts of things. So windy, such a nice day, it's so freaking windy, it's not cool. There's some paper I just saw, but got some more poop. I think it's probably what's been sitting in that line backed up. Should hopefully see some clear paper come through, fingers crossed. Because I wanted to make sure it obviously comes a bit this way, see? At an angle, so you're not coming obviously around, they must come underneath the building, possibly this just does a diversion like this. Last time I did was come up in another tendency and come up through their toilet and smash their toilet or something without knowing where it goes. Oh, there we go, there's our paper. Oh, beautiful. That's such a long way. So you probably find quite surprised, someone will go to the toilet and I imagine you probably quite often get toilet paper stopped up and the drain will probably back up with a bit of water and then they'll eventually get enough weight to push through because it's such a long way. You probably wouldn't go wrong probably every month or so, just sticking the garden hose in there and just running the tap for 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah, just to, I mean obviously it's backed up because of this, it obviously self-clears regardless. So that was our paper that you probably put down. So we know it's clear and good to go, the water's nice and clear. And if you chat to the barrier, otherwise you'd be paying for this again and again. It's all unfair on you, to be honest.
So if you ram it up in this one?
I've cleaned this one here because this was chocked up here and there's a whole bunch chocked up to the corner basically. So I flushed that out there a little bit as well to give it a clean, just to make sure that paper was out. So I'll put it back in place and I'm done. I'm out of here. Sweet. Cool. Alright, Barry. I'll see you next year when it box up again.
Alright.
No worries. Alright. Let's get this wound up, packed up. It's quite a lot, isn't it? Yeah, it was open and arrived, so yeah, so who knows. Alright, thanks Barry. avoid getting stuff down there when I drag it back. Yep, big place. Done. Right. Right, just gonna get that hose. Don't be difficult, just okay. Let's just head around the front. Take that hose out. And I think this last job done. I go home, cook some tea, dinner, supper, or whatever you call it in your country. No worries, Barry. All right, take care. No problem at all.